Welcome to tonight's varsity soccer matchup. Tipton hosting the Sheridan Blackhawks tonight. Kickoff at 5:30 on a cloudy day. It's been raining most of the day here in Tipton, so we'll see if there's any effect of that on the field. Tipton coming off a loss to Hamilton Heights, trying to get back to their winning ways. It's that one booted out of bounds by Sheridan. Sorensen looking for Oliver Stewart on the throw-in. Didn't get him, but he will find the ball back. Trying to send it past the last line of defense for Sheridan. Defoe trying to win the ball back towards the left side. Got it back to his defense. Tipton trying to hold it in the midfield, but Sheridan did get possession back. Nasser has that one out to the side. It'll be a throw in for Sheridan. Sheridan tried to get it in the middle. Sorensen heads it out to the left side. Couldn't keep it in. Sheridan to retry the throw in from about the 30-yard line. Had one option in front, but he couldn't quite get good control of it. Tipton will have that one out. And they do actually win the ball back. This is a decent chance, but Sheridan was first to it. Had a fortunate bounce for them. Tipton wins the throw-in. Sorensen boots it out of bounds. And this one staying in. Tipton trying to get possession. But it looks like Sheridan will get there first. Sorensen intercepts that pass. Finds a teammate going down to the right side. It's Stewart trying to cross it in. And out behind the goal. Sheridan with control in the midfield. Tried to find the through ball, but it was blocked by Tipton. Sheridan keeping possession. Again, trying to find a run on the left side, but Nasser's going to be first to it. Nearly found its way to the other end of the field. Should be offsides, I believe. Yeah, the flag will be raised. Tipton trying to get the counter going. Good chance for Sheridan, but they just got a missed touch. Allowed Tipton to intercept. Paredes Lopez plays it forward. Smith taps it, trying to get around the defender. Almost got around to the left side. Tipton with good field position here on the throw-in. Paredes Lopez, it might sneak through. Couldn't get around to on the shot. Sheridan had that one deflected, but Tipton can get there first. They're going to let it go out for a throw-in. Gets central again, deflected. Sorensen picks it back up off the defender for a corner. It'll be Paredes Lopez to take it. With his left foot, swings it in. It's going to go well towards the back post. Tipton will have to chase. Walker Smith picks it up. And Tipton with a corner from the opposite side. Oliver Stewart to take this one. Swings it in. It's going to go well past the back post. And the header couldn't quite find it on target. Sheridan plays it forward to the midfield. Off to the left side. Deflected by Tipton. They're going to try to pick it back up. Paredes Lopez taps it forward, only as far as a Sheridan player. Sheridan did finally find that touch they were looking for. Played out of bounds by Tipton. Quick throw in. Tipton plays it out once again. Inside. Sheridan with a good chance. Put it up wide. Best chance for Sheridan. Sorensen takes the kick. Gets to midfield. Quinn Smith tried to take it. But Sheridan with possession for Oliver Stewart tries to win it back. Sheridan plays it forward. A little bit too much on that. Sorensen's going to take it out wide. Plays it forward. And that one might roll out of bounds, but it is kept in by Tipton. They're trying to catch back up to it. And deflected out of bounds. I think Sheridan touched that one last, it looks like. Out of bounds for another throw in for the Blue Devils. Paredes Lopez keeps it in. Swings it across. Sheridan was there first. The Blackhawks play it forward. Nasser heads it. Found a teammate. They're going to have to play it backwards. Sorensen back pass. And played forward. Might get across everybody. Offsides again. Quinn Smith just a little bit too far ahead. Would have been a great chance for Tipton. Sorensen plays it by one. Keeps going himself, sends it through. The Sheridan goalkeeper took his time coming out, and that might sneak its way through. And it is kept out. Oh, what a save. That's great defensive work from the Blackhawks. I'm not sure how that one managed to stay out. In my opinion, the Sheridan goalkeeper took too long to come out of the goal. Nearly cost his team. But they do just about survive with some excellent defending work from the goalkeeper and then an extra defender on top of that to keep it out. Definitely the best chance of the game. We're still tied up at 0-0. Seems like Tipton's trying to play a long ball over the defense when they can. Get it in positions like this where they're defenders or center defenders or defensive mids try to boot it forward. Try to get a step ahead on Sheridan's defensive back line. Here's a good chance for the Blackhawks. They try to play it across, but that's going to roll out of bounds. Picked up by Ferg. Sorensen, it's a short kick. But Sheridan couldn't control it. Nasser plays it out to the left side, deflected out of bounds, and off a Blackhawk is going to give Tipton a throw in from their own half. Tipton plays it back towards the midfield where they couldn't quite get control, but Sorensen did finally find some room. It's a bad bounce for Tipton. The backspin on that put that behind Quinn Smith. He's going to have to do some more work to try to get this one back. Sheridan keeps it in, finds a nice touch. Trying to play it to some space, but Tipton will not let them. And a great time challenge by Pablo Paredes Lopez. Kept in bounds. Sorensen has it forward. He has it forward once again. That one heading out of bounds. Not sure if Tipton can get there in time. It looks like they will be able to. So a decent chance for the Blue Devils as they try to cross it in. Just a bit too much pace on it. Still staying in bounds, but that one just rolls by. Another good chance for the Blue Devils. Looks like the pass was deflected by the Blackhawks for a Tipton throw-in. They tried to find Stewart with it. Tipton will throw it in from about the 20-yard line. Curves it in, tried to bounce over the defense, and they kick it out once again. Nobody from Tipton could get there that time. Sheridan trying to clear. Serves, he had just come into the game for Paredes Lopez. Tipton tried a shot. Sheridan keeping the ball out of the center. Playing it out of bounds if they need to. Tipton trying to find a way towards the middle of the field. Sorensen looks for the cross. Sheridan with a mistouch. Tipton could get a good opportunity here. They put one towards the net, but off to the left side. Looks like there's a player down for the Blackhawks as Tipton kicks that one out. Fortunately, the player does get back on his feet. The referee says the throw-in is going to be the call here. They're just going to play it as if Tipton had kicked it out of bounds, which they did. Trying to send Quinn Smith. He's a step behind, so the defender kicks that one out to the side and lets his defense reset. A short throw-in. Oliver Stewart trying to work his way around, and that ball is won by Tipton. Deflected in the middle of the field, but no Tipton players were there. Surveys trying to keep that one in play. A great settle there by Sheridan before it gets booted away. Headed out of bounds, and Tipton will let it roll. Good settle, popped up, and a nice header towards the middle of the field, or intended for the middle of the field. Didn't quite get there. Now Sorensen picks it up. Is he going to try to send somebody through? Or go by himself, perhaps? Somebody got in his way, fell to the ground, and they're just going to play on. Sheridan has that one out to the side. Tipton has had most of the pressure here in the last probably about 8 minutes or so. Game started out pretty back and forth, but Tipton has found their footing on the offensive end, keeping Sheridan pinned back. Really the only time Sheridan's able to get it across half field is with just a big booming clear before Tipton usually just recovers that and then sends it right back in, like they're about to do here on their defensive line. And it'll be a Tipton throw-in. Surveys wins the ball, tries to play it forward. Well taken by Sheridan. As they try to send it forward, they're going to let Ferg take this one. Picks it up, looking at his options downfield. Wants to go directly in the middle. He's got several players there. Perhaps it got by. It's Quinn Smith to take it. Lots of room, one-on-one with the keeper. Blasts it straight towards the middle of the net. Really nothing you can do there if you're the keeper. Just a well-placed shot with a lot of power. That's the kind of play Tipton's been looking for this game. Just high and long touches, try to get over the defense of Sheridan. They don't have a lot of height on their team. Tipton certainly has the advantage in that department. Now they're going to try to put on some pressure. Try to capitalize and get the snowball effect in going. Sorensen with the throw. Looks like it was last touch by the Blackhawks. Tipton trying again with a cross behind the net. Tipton will have it for a throw-in, or a corner, excuse me. It'll be Oliver Stewart to take this one. We have a stop on the clock. We'll see what the ruling is here and what they're checking out. Something to do with where the goal is at. They're adjusting it. Trying to push the far post there backwards, it looks like. I'm not sure if they really moved it much, if at all. But the official had spotted something. that he wanted to change about the position there. And we will get ahead and get back going. The corner. Sheridan will have that one out. He gets by. Decent scoring opportunity there, just over the net. Looks like Surveys is coming in for Sorensen, who had taken a fall to the ground. And they'll try to check up on him, make sure he's okay before trying to get him back in the game, I'm sure. Paredes Lopez turns around, looks at the options in front of him. Does get by. It's going to be a fight for who can get there first. Tipton trying to win the ball, and they do get it to the back of the net. I don't see any flags up or anything. Tipton's going to have that one up 2-0. Couldn't quite tell who even scored that one. So many players in the area. They should have started the clock a little bit earlier, so I'm going to be 24 seconds ahead. I'll let the game clock here and the Tipton scoreboard try to catch up. Sheridan trying to cross it in. They pick it up on the back post. But he's got really nowhere to go. Tipton had too many defenders in the way. Played it central. That's a mistake from Tipton. And they called Ferg into action. Tipton's got to try to play that one out to the side. They even had Paredes Lopez out there on the side to try to continue that clear forward if the ball got to him. Corner, back post. Somebody got a hand on that or a head. Trying to go back post again. Paredes Lopez should pick this one up if he wants to. He's just going to let that go out of bounds. That allows some substitutions to come in for Tipton. The throw in played towards the defense. Kicks it forward. Surveys picks it up, trying to send the through ball. Didn't quite get by, but Tipton does pick up the loose ball. It's a good chance for Tipton to try to get their third. And it's well saved by the keeper. Tipton trying to stay on the attack. Plays it forward. Looking for Quinn Smith. Couldn't quite get over the head of the defender. Perez Lopez turns towards his left foot. Keeps it in, but the keeper's going to have that one for free. Tipton plays it back. Nasser forward. It's going out towards Surveys. He's got some space. The flag is up, though. And another chance gone to the offsides. I believe that's Tipton's third offsides call that they've had on all three pretty good scoring chances. Nasser with a good header out towards the side, about the 20-yard line. Missed that one. Sorensen was able to clean it up, though. It does stay in. Tipton trying to win it back. Sheridan plays it in the middle. And a relatively slow shot was kept out by Ferg. So he's able to pick that one up. Not too much of a test for him. Sheridan got a good touch on that. Allows them to keep it in control at the midfield. But Surveys was able to find some space. Tried to play it forward. Over the top of Sheridan. That's what they've been trying to do really all game. Sorensen. He's got a quick throw in that he could use. Trying to find a teammate off to that right sideline. Looks like the Sheridan player may have picked up his back foot on that throw in. So it'll be Tipton and Tyler Sorensen to throw it in from about the 25-yard line on the far side of the field with about 13 minutes to go in the first half. Sorensen plays it short, trying to get around to his right foot. Sheridan did shield him off well. They've got some time, but a heavy touch. That invites Tipton to stay on the attack. Survey's trying to leak out into the midfield if anybody can find him. They weren't quite able to. Sheridan with a breakout chance. Survey's got a foot on that. Played it back perfectly to Nasser. Really, anytime Nasser has had the ball come his way, he's trying to find his teammates forward for a quick counterattack. That's the kind of play that has been working, so wouldn't be surprised to see Nasser pick up an assist later in this game if he keeps going with that strategy. Sorensen on the ball. Forced it back to his defense, and looks like Jacoby Defoe had that one to the side. Tipton's defense not making many mistakes. Some quick passing by the Blackhawks as they're trying to recover possession of that ball. Looks like they will come away with it. Not a whole lot of options here, though, as the ball is played away from the goal. And they tried a shot there, but really not too threatening of a position to shoot that ball. So Ferg can take his time with this one, looking at where he wants to go with it. Tried to find Quinn Smith. Did get played backwards, and now we're going to go forwards. Trying to go down the left line if they can. Sheridan puts that one out of bounds. Sorensen keeps it over to the left side. Hartley swings it in. Surveys with a nice touch into space, played it forward. Bit too much on that pass for Tipton to control. Now Sheridan picks it up in the midfield, trying to go out towards the right side. Seeing what options he has to his left, sends it in. And Tipton settles it to Nasser, who's eventually does. The Tipton defense get it out. Have it forward. Quinn Smith, he tried to find some space off to that left side. Surveys forward again. Surveys doing a lot of work in the midfield. It's really the Tipton defense and then Surveys. And then the Tipton offense. He's just kind of playing that midfield. Just kind of almost by himself, really. He's been everywhere on the midfield line, doing a lot of work both to stop the counterattacks and to try to play it forward to a teammate. He's got a lot of work to do, and he's done quite well so far. Defoe on the throw-in. Again, Surveys in the area. Forces it back to the defense. They play it forward. Lots of space for Walker Smith here. And then Sheridan eventually does come up towards him. Tipton beat to that ball, and now a decent chance for Sheridan if they can play it forward fast enough. They do cross it in, and it is collected. See if they can get some space to shoot. Decent chance off to the right side. So some good awareness there from Sheridan to figure out where their teammates are. Taking just enough time on that attack. Heavy touch by the Blackhawks. Comes up for a Tipton throw-in. Going to go down line. Oliver Stewart trying to pick it up. And he will find some space, trying to get by one. He did get by one, but it was well played by Sheridan to have multiple defenders there to pick it up. Off to the left side. Can they cross it in? Maybe try a shot. It was low. Now Sheridan trying to put together some good shots. They've had a couple decent looks. Nothing too threatening, but this is pretty threatening. Quinn Smith trying to get ahead. He found a touch, but in order to beat that defender, the touch had to be heavy, so not the best scoring chance for Tipton, but they did almost come away with a goal. We've got a free kick here. We'll see where they place it. Didn't quite see what happened at this area of the field. It'll be, wow, that's very close. Just outside the 18-yard box. That is incredibly close. So Stewart is lined up to take it. They're going to have the wall in front of him, so trying to cover as much area of the goal as they can. We'll see. He might try to play it low here, try to get them to jump. If I had to guess, he's also got several teammates to his left, and Surveys is off to his right. And he does play it low. Deflected. Sorensen puts it back in. We'll see. Quinn Smith lines it up and buries it bottom left. You could see him taking his time to line that one up. He had a lot of time to think about where he wanted to place that, and he chose just the right spot on the bottom left side of the goal. Quinn Smith with 2 goals in this contest. Tipton up 3-0 in the first half. Playing very solidly, both individually and as a team. Some good touches out to the side. They put it back in towards the middle. Quinn Smith using the physicality to try to, not sure if he was going for a shot or a pass there across. I think he was probably in between those two. So went off to the left side of the goal. It's a short kick. Tipton can come up and try to press. Nasser plays it forward to Walker Smith, and he's found Quinn Smith off to the right. Another good scoring chance. Oh, bottom left aimed for. And that time he didn't quite have it. Probably the best chance Tipton has had where they haven't scored, outside of their 3 chances that they did score. Tipton thinking they should be up 4-0, but I'm sure they'll be thinking a 3-goal lead is also pretty good. They might find it here. The flag is raised once again. That one did find the back of the net. Not going to count. Offsides. And you're sure to have calls like this, the offsides call, when you're trying to do what Tipton is trying to do on the offensive end. So no surprise that the flag is being raised as much as it has with the way Tipton's trying to score. Sheridan does get it by Hartley, keeping it off to the right side, and Tipton doing a good job to cut off those central angles, not letting that ball get in. I believe that was Nasser really doing a good job cutting off those angles. Walker Smith has it with lots of space. He turns, looks ahead, and lost that touch out of bounds. I think he was eventually trying to get that one to Stewart. Paredes Lopez, that's a good header. Oh, tried to give and go there. Stewart trying to link up with Smith. Now the physicality's gotten them some possession in the midfield, but they lost that touch. Forward to Paredes Lopez, again kicked out of bounds. Good deflection off that fence is going to let Tipton go quickly if they would like to. Trying to find Stewart over the top. It'll be Smith maybe instead, and he finds the back of the net, so not the intended target, but Quinn Smith will pick up the hat trick. I'm sure he'll be more than pleased to see that one go over the top of the Sheridan defense. Smith has had a real eye for the ball this game, just kind of knowing where he needs to be at all times and then making the right plays at the right times. His physicality and speed is what's really impressed me all season, and this game in particular. You can see why he's so effective up at the front. And he will be subbed out with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. So just before halftime, Tipton up 4-0. Sheridan trying to find some kind of thing to hold on to before halftime. But Tipton on the hunt for that fifth goal. They do get a favorable deflection and play it out to the side. We'll see who can get there first. Tipton does have it. Then Sheridan off to the side. Playing that one out of bounds. Believe that's Bontrager out there for the throw-in. Played it off the back of his teammate. Stewart picks it up. Defoe try to get that one central. Not the touch he was looking for as that one goes out of bounds. With about 2 minutes and 15 seconds now to play. Sorensen wins it in the midfield. Out to Walker Smith. Popped it up forward. That's a decent chance for Tipton, and that one first time shot is high. And they are going to play it short. Tipton forces it out of bounds for a throw in on the Sheridan half. See if they can get one more before the halftime break. Sheridan playing a patient in defense that time, trying to break out on the counter attack, but it is quite slow. Tipton does get enough defenders back in time. Not really being too tested with the speed of Sheridan as they try to throw one on net, but it is wide. The Tipton coach is trying to speed this game up, see if they can get one more before halftime. As they are still on the attack. Oliver Stewart trying to get out. And Sheridan blasts that one into the bleachers. Now a good chance. Pablo Paredes Lopez couldn't quite find the touch on that. A good header. Plays it forward. That's still in play. Might be required of the keeper, and it is. He does well with that one. Looks back at the clock. Knows he's got about 10 seconds left. In the midfield, nobody can really get control of this ball. Tipton just going to be happy to keep this one away. And go into halftime up 4-0. A nice, clean, solid half for Tipton, and we'll be back in 10 minutes to see if they can replicate that kind of performance. 40 more minutes on the clock. Sun is starting to come out through what has been a cloudy day for pretty much all day. And it is finally starting to come through. Tipton up 4-0. A lot of work done in the second half, or the second 20 minutes of the first half, I should say. Hernandez Lopez gets it back, trying to send it in the central. Smith off to a teammate. Try to set him up for a shooting chance. Paredes Lopez trying to keep it in. He does. Not really much room to shoot, but he didn't need much room. Oliver Stewart buries that one on the bottom right. And Tipton in, oh, we're going to have a running clock. It is up 5 goals at this point now. So I'll be a few seconds behind, but that's okay. Yeah, Oliver Stewart just turning off to his right foot. Felt confident enough in the space that he had for the shot. Placed it bottom right, and that's where the keeper was not defending. Pretty simple stuff out from Tipton. As Sheridan plays it long, Ferg will scoop that one up. That's a good touch to get around one defender. Oh, great play by Tipton. The passing excellent in the cross in. The keeper had that one read. He'll offload. Sheridan trying to go down the left side. But Tipton can pick that up. Not the best touch. Sheridan's able to capitalize off of it and stay on the offensive end. Tipton playing this defense patiently, just seeing what Sheridan can do. They will earn themselves a corner kick. Ferg plays it up and out of bounds. Tipton couldn't keep that in. Sorensen wins the header. Headed out of bounds and shielded by Sheridan, but they're trying to keep it in. They just about do. Sorensen does win that ball back, plays it back to the defense before they play it forward. Trying to play it up high. Tipton trying to use the vertical space to their advantage. Sorensen trying to find some space with Pablo Paredes Lopez as they play it up and over that defender off to the left side. And that one dangerous on a high kick. I believe he's been awarded a yellow card. We're going to stop the clock here. Actually, there's a good chance for me to let it catch up to 35-43. So yeah, that player will have to come off the field for the time being. This cleat was up near, I believe that was Walker Smith's head, who was in the area. Free kick from the 21-yard line. It says shootable for Stewart. Saved by the keeper, though. Lost that touch out of bounds. Sorensen wins it. Only as far as a Sheridan player before they have that one out of bounds. Down line, Stewart picks it up. Cuts in field. Plays it around one defender over the top of the keeper. And heading out of bounds. Nobody can keep it in. That favors Sheridan as they get a goal kick from that. Nasser has a lot of time, plays it patiently out to the side. Sorensen, space in the midfield. Sheridan is able to get there first, plays it to the side. It's a good throw, mishandled by Sheridan. And luckily, after all that chaos, they had a player able to get there first, clearing it from a dangerous area. I'm not sure why I'm so far behind the clock here. Let me try to catch up real quick. It's very odd. Should be 32. And we'll try to do that. There we go. Should be fixed now. I'm not sure where the disconnect there happened. But we'll try to get back into the game here. Tipton trying to put together a counterattack. They are doing it on the left side. Crosses it in. The keeper putting in a lot of work. Oh, we have a... couldn't see if he pulled out a card there. Oh, they could have taken a fast free kick, but instead, I'm not sure what happened there by Quinn Smith. There's a lot of chaos going on there, but Tipton did take the free kick very fast. I think they sensed that they had a good scoring opportunity there before letting the Sheridan defense get set up. Header off to the side. Tipton trying to get there first. They do. Plays it forward. It's in a decently dangerous position there if they can win the header. And there's a Tipton player down. They're just going to go ahead and play it. They will eventually stop. They will stop play. He's able to get back up on his feet. It's a good header forward. Smith played it back to Stewart, trying to win that challenge and keep it in a scoreable position. He's going to have to turn the corner to his left, cuts back to his right. The cross in, deflected by Sheridan, out of bounds. The throw in central. It's a decent shot off the one time. I think Walker Smith on his left foot. Tipton trying to get this one clear, but they're getting in each other's way. Sheridan not putting anything together too threatening off of that slight Tipton mistake. They try to send Quinn Smith forward. He wins the ball, try to find Sorensen. Off to the right side, Walker Smith. Upfield, can Oliver Stewart get there? Maybe he can. The keeper didn't collect that one the best. He's not able to keep it in bounds. Tipton finds a good time to challenge. Left side service, played it forward. Gets a header forward as well. And there's a good chance. A nice through ball. Can Tipton score off of this one? Not quite. As the defender came crashing in just in time to force that shot to be a little bit more difficult. The throw in played forward. Sheridan didn't get a good connection on that. It is kept in. Oliver Stewart trying to dance his way by the defense. Couldn't manage to do it that time. Lost it out of bounds. So a Sheridan throw in from their own corner. Only as far as Sorensen, who plays it calmly forward, but Sheridan had that one away to the side. Be Walker Smith to take the corner. Whips it in. Punched out by the goalkeeper. I believe that's Defoe to pick it up. It is kept in by Sheridan. They want to play it down the line. Back in the middle. Ball won by Tipton. That's a good turn. Onto the left foot. Well shielded by Sheridan to kill that attack. Sorensen wins it, trying to run around the Sheridan player. Couldn't quite do it. He's going to need his teammates' help here. Is that ball rolling out of bounds? And Tipton will have that one. Sorensen on the throw and plays it forward. Right back to him. He's going to try again. Tipton wins that throw in again. Sorensen looking for Paredes. Lopez finds him. Back to Sorensen. Lots of time to think about what he wants to do. Plays it forward down the line. Walker Smith's able to turn onto his right foot. Crosses it in. Keeper got a hand on that. Still shootable for Paredes. Lopez put it high to the left. Tipton lets that one go by towards Nasser. Plays it to the left. Some space for Tipton. So they want to keep it on the left side. Bontrager towards the middle. Tipton out to the right side. Walker Smith puts it forward. And Sorensen wins the challenge over there to get himself a throw in. Couple more substitutions. It is Quinn Smith and Oliver Stewart coming back onto the field for Tipton. Blue Devils up 5-0. Missed touch by Sorensen gives the Blackhawks a goal kick. It's out to the 40 before being collected by a Sheridan player. Plays it backwards. They play it forward. Ferg going to have to come into the play, and he does catch that one easily. He's looking for the center of the field. And they could go towards the left. Sorensen tried to find Bontrager. Bontrager, who had wanted that one to come to him a little bit faster or earlier in the play. Sorensen eventually did try to find him, but the defender had that one covered by that point. Some good defense by the Blue Devils to get that one to the side. Shot attempted, but high and to the left. Tipton had plenty of defenders ready for that attack. Quinn Smith wins the header forward. It's a race to the ball now between himself and the keeper. Tipton can play it back forward, though. Touch to the outside. Bontrager has it. Hernandez Lopez picks it up. Only one option behind him. He does find his teammate. Sheridan goalkeeper comes crashing in the 18-yard box to pick that one up. They've got Tipton for a handball there. Sheridan looking for their options back post, perhaps. Didn't find anybody there. First kick could not be collected by Bontrager, but he does win that ball. Tried to find Stewart, but not enough pace on it. Sorensen boots it forward. Tried to find Quinn Smith in some space, but the ball took a little bit too far of a turn to the left. Bontrager working with Stewart, who crosses it in. Too much pace on that for Tipton to handle. Sheridan putting together a nice counterattack. We'll see if they can get a handle on that ball. Nasser comes away with it. Bontrager tried to play it forward, but Sheridan got a piece of that. Nasser again getting in the way of that ball, deflecting it off to the side. Tipton does put that one back towards their own corner. Sorensen's able to pick it up and kick that one out to the 35, where it's now a fight between Quinn Smith, who gets it forward. Forces Sheridan to have that one out of bounds. Smith looks like he's trying a shot there. Oh, nearly got it over the top of the keeper. "15 minutes left to go. Tipton up by 5. They've scored 1 goal in this half. that one well high by Stewart. Berg will have that one. Scoops it up. Quinn Smith with a lot of work to do. There's about 3 defenders on him trying to prevent him from getting any good shooting opportunities. And they did keep him out for now. Just means that Tipton will have a corner. Paredes Lopez looks like he's set to take it. He'll curl it inside with his left foot. And first touch by Sheridan, but Survey's had it. Lots of bodies in the way, so maybe not a best shooting opportunity for him. Sorensen's throw in. Targets Paredes Lopez, sends it through. The keeper will have that one first. The Sheridan keeper doing a much better job of coming out of his box earlier than he has in the first half. Cutting off the Tipton plays before they can get into a very threatening position. It's part of the reason why Tipton's only been able to score 1 goal, but they're also not pressing on the attack as much as they did in the first half. Just kind of try to control the pace. Not let Sheridan get any good looks before Tipton looks for any good looks of their own. It's a good chance there, but a little bit too high speed on that kick. Sheridan looking to go on the attack. Tipton's got plenty of players back for it, including Sorensen, who wins that challenge. It's a good chance, trying to get to the top right. Just a bit off target. under 10 minutes with Sorensen ready to take the kick. Tipton plays it to the right side. And last touch by Sheridan for a Tipton throw-in. Hartley's going to opt to go backwards with it. Sorensen invites that player to come forward before sending it forward. But it is Sheridan to pick that ball up. Be Sheridan to throw it in. Hartley does win it back. Has teammates behind him, including Sorensen, who plays it forward. Looking for a teammate. That's a good touch. And a nice challenge win. But Sheridan does cut off the angles there. Got a whistle here. Looks like we're going to go the other way. Servy's trying to pick that one up. Ball got out of reach of himself. Had to try to race that one to try to pick it back up. 7 minutes to go. Tipton with the throw in. Or no, a free kick rather. And they're going to send just a few players forward. Sorensen actually decides that he wants to take this. He'll send Stewart forward. Servy's up there at about the 15-yard line. There's the kick. Back post. Keeper gets there first. Servy's can keep it in. Not the touch he was looking for, so Tipton going to have to pick it back up. And that's just a dangerous challenge. I'm not sure what the idea was there. Not sure if he'll get a card or not. Looks like they'll place it outside the box. So pretty good position for a free kick here. Sorensen, lots of options for him. Shootable position. Couldn't quite find it on target. Good touch by Sorensen. Plays it out to the side. Hartley couldn't catch up to it. That ball cleared out to the side by the Blackhawks. Defoe forward looking for Stewart. Turns around. And lots of space on the left side, but he goes to the right side, just walks it in, really. If he took an early shot, it would have been to the left, but he took his time with it, tried to get the keeper to guess which way he was going to go. And then from there, the right side was wide open as he continued his journey towards the middle of the field. And a nice calm finish for Stewart to put in his second goal of the day. Very calmly done by Tipton. Sheridan's defender is not getting back in time for that. And they've got another chance here as Stewart looking for Defoe on the right. Hartley up to Defoe. Try to get a touch by one. Off to the right side again. Very similar situation. Stewart doesn't run through that one. Just lets it go off to the side. Defoe in. Sheridan has it first. Defoe picks it back up. Central. Kyle running towards it. Plays it back to Serves. He's going to let it go even further back. Kyle to Serves. Stewart has it off to the right side. Not shootable. Final 2.5 minutes. The Blue Devils up 6-0. Nice give and go, but it is cut off by Tipton. Down the line. Sorensen looking for a give and go with Defoe. Tipton trying to win that ball. Couldn't quite do it. Couple minutes left. Fake the pass back to Nasser, actually. Really good idea. Right there. Sorensen, lots of time. Plays it forward, as he has done so often in this game. Don't really have to get too fancy with it at this point. The ball comes to you for free. You can really do just about anything at this point, and it'll be good for your team. Up 6-0 as long as you don't pass it to the other team immediately. It's really about the only bad thing you could do in that position. Coming up on a close for this game, about 45 seconds left. Sorensen has it, inviting that player to come towards him. Gets it off to the side. They're going to get him for a handball as well, so doesn't necessarily matter, but it'll be a kick instead of a throw from just about the same location. 14 seconds left. 10 seconds now, actually. Says shootable on target. Decent chance. Wow, that was actually very clever from Ferg. He tapped it onto the crossbar and keeps the clean sheet alive for Tipton as they win 6-0 against the Sheridan Blackhawks. Very clean game from Tipton. Didn't do anything really too fancy. Just played a nice solid game. Didn't make many mistakes. That's all they needed to do to secure the victory today. Thank you all for watching as Tipton wins against Sheridan 6-0. I'm Grayson Weddle signing out.